Yo, what's going on, Team Tweety? I hope you're all super well. We're going to start this vlog off straight away. Head over to Finno's house. Chebo's Burgers came over. We actually did a podcast and a YouTube video talking all about his business and how he grew it. If you want to check that one out, the link will be down in the description. So much value, guys. If you want to learn about business, this is someone you definitely want to listen to. So I'm going to leave you with Chebo and I'll catch you back here a little bit later to have a chat. All right, we got Chebo.
What's going on?
The absolute king of burgers. If you guys want to follow him, at only Chebo on TikTok.
Yeah,
That's the way to find him. That's how you make a good burger. Let's just get cooking.
So these ones are a bit smaller than usual, but it's alright. What we're going to do, pop them all before this. Wet your fingers just a bit.
Ooh.
I think we should wait just a bit more. So what you want the heat, you want the water to evaporate straight away. Because what you want is just heat. We're going to put that one down. Sizzle straight away. Going to grab our pan. Honestly, I've never done this before with a pan, so let's see how that goes. And I'm gonna slide it off. Perfect.
Bang. I'm gonna get lettuce ready for you.
There you go. And because these are a bit thinner, they're gonna cook so quick. Salt. As you can see, the juice is bubbling through.
Damn.
And I'd say, honestly, that needs just 10 to 20 more seconds and it's done. So they're very, very quick because they're so thin. And what you're going to do, you need to literally scrape it off. So as you can see, I'm scraping it off every single bit. But there you go. So as you can see there, I didn't really scrape that bit too well, but you can see the nice crust there. This one, the edges are starting to curl up. Ideally, you want to be doing this with a paint scraper. As funny as that sounds. There you go. And all that crust, that's what you want. That's what the smash burger gives you. And you can see the contrast there. That's normal, and that's crust.
And then a bit of cheese on.
Yep, cheese straight away.
Bang.
And now we're going to chuck our buns on as well, just for a quick toast.
Woo.
There you go. I prefer all my vegetables on the bottom. Why? Because it allows the meat to weigh it down. Because if it's everything's at the top, it gets a bit light at the top. You don't want everything falling off. So if you've got the meat on top of all the vegetables, it weighs it all down.
Bang.
There you go.
Whew. Look at that.
Homemade smash burger.
How good.
Lamb smash burger, mind you.
Back home for a quick second. We're now heading out and going to the park with Sam. We were going to get Paddy, but he is busy today. So that session with Paddy, that you guys know and love, will be live on, well, I do it on Friday, so it'll probably be live on Saturday. After the session with Sam, I want to talk a little bit on, you know, where am I at with this journey? Because, yeah, it's something we need to talk about. Yo, so voiceover. The audio from this was way too windy, and look, I don't want you guys listening to that. And I did read your comments on the last video. There will be no more listening to me heavy breathing throughout the session. We're actually going to use an on-camera mic, which will be way better. We just didn't bring it down today. So starting off with one of my favorite drills. You guys know this. I get messages all the time saying, Sheldon, I love your football tennis drill. I've seen my first touch improve massively, and we are so lenient. You can see I have to adjust, react, run through stuff there, and get it back into the other square. So look, continue doing it. Give it a try if you haven't already. There are lots of people are loving it. Now we move into just some left foot shooting. That was kind of the focus for today. Left foot shots with a little passing combination as well. So we're actually working on a few different things of our game here. And yeah, thoroughly enjoyed this little drill here. We did this one the other day and I thought, you know what, let's do it again. Really good repetition stuff. Obviously the ground isn't the best, but you know, that's something you just got to deal with. So you just check in, make sure you're checking your shoulders, little bounce, open up your body, and then try and receive. Not all the time you're going to have a great touch there. So you can see I had a touch that was under my body in that one. and I had to readjust, and I went near post, and there the touch wasn't the best, so I had to go outside the foot. That's what's going to happen in a game, man. You're never going to have that opportunity to have the perfect touch again, bouncing up. So that's 3 in a row, which were poor touches, but I adjusted really well to have a great shot, and that's what this is about. So now we have a really good touch and we finish it excellently. So that's, you know, it's about adjusting. Now we move into the stuff I've been doing with Patty. So the kind of main focus here is that little drop of the shoulder that you're going to see right there. And man, I'm getting much better at that. You can see I'm quick, I'm fast, and really executing it well. So yeah, it's just about adjusting. Not every training session is going to be perfect. Not every pass is going to be perfect. And it's just about making sure that you adjust and make sure that you get it back to, like, in a game, you're not going to stop. So yeah, oh, that drop of the shoulder is good, man. So I just need to work on that little shot here, just across the goal. I haven't done it in a while, which is why we dedicated this session to pretty much just left foot shooting. Sam's also doing really well at it. I only have sort of spoke to him about the drop of the shoulder in this session and another session before, because, you know, if I'm learning stuff, I want to share it with you guys. I want to share it with Sam, so that we can all become better players. So he's starting off. He's not going to be super good at it. You can see, yeah, he's actually decent, man. So first couple of times he's doing really well. So stoked for him. And yeah, for myself, I'm definitely getting there. You can see my drop of the shoulder is quick and explosive, and I just need to fix that shot up. So we do this, and then we finish off with some right foot free kicks. And yeah, I go into that a little bit because for some reason you guys think I do free kicks all the time, but we'll talk on that now. We've done our left foot shooting, we've done our first touch, so a lot of repetitions and sets of that. Now we're getting into free kicks. A lot of you guys seem to think that I do hours on end of free kick. Finno's been here while we've done free kicks, Sam's been here. We don't do a whole ton. It's, you know, what would you say? We just tag it on at the end of the session?
Yeah, not even every session.
Yeah, not even every session. So
yeah.
You guys, like, when you see these vlogs, don't think that this is all that I'm doing. So there's a lot of things that you guys don't see, and on top of that, I want to practice free kicks because I want to be different. I want to be that free kick taker, that player who can execute and, you know, really score a free kick goal. In this world of football, there's so many players in the world. Yes, I'm doing all the technical stuff. You guys see that. I do it with Pat. I work on my speed, my strength, everything. I just want to work on free kicks because that's something that's going to differentiate me to the, 5 million players in this world. If I can score a free kick and they can't, you go to a trial, they'll be like, oh, okay, he can score a free kick, he can't, they're the same player technically, you're going to get selected. So, hey, if you want to bash it, that's cool, but I'm just going to continue doing what I'm doing, man. I'm confident in my training and the people around me, so yeah, let's get to it.
Wasn't too bad.
Session is completed. Left foot shooting we mainly focused on.
Yeah, we did, didn't we?
What do you think of that? Because usually, like, we've done that before, but what are your thoughts on just focusing on that left foot?
Yeah, I think it's good just to focus on, you know, your weakness or your weak foot, just to really improve it.
Yeah, I mean, the only way it's going to get better is if you work at it and you just continuously push it. Yeah. And that's what we did today. We worked on the curling shot, whether it's far post, near post, yeah, and then the across goal.
Boom.
And then obviously tag some free kicks on at the end. Starting to work on some new positions. A lot of, like, in the beginning, I've just been working on that technique.
Yeah.
And going from one spot, now they're getting pretty fire. Yeah. So we're changing it up. I'm going from more positions to really be that game-changing player.
Yeah.
So good stuff, mate. Quality.
Good stuff. Thanks, man.
All right, man. Look, this is hard for me because not everything goes to plan in this world. We all have plans. We want to go places. We want to do things. And in this current situation, some of those things just aren't possible. So obviously, you guys know, the idea was to come back to Australia. I was going to play a couple of games here in the local league just to kind of just be match fit, basically. and then go back to England pretty much right now. I probably would have left today or like this week, because I would have wanted to be there around the 28th of July, ready for pre-season in England with some trials with 5th, 6th, 7th division clubs. Now, the agent I've been talking a lot with, he reached out to me the other day and said, I've put the feelers out. We still don't know when English football is going to restart. That's in the lower leagues. Obviously, the Premier League is back, whatever, but I'm not at Premier League level, so it's a little bit different. So they're not too sure when the lower leagues will be back, but more importantly, man, you can't even leave Australia. It's very, very difficult. I've spoken with someone, there's actually a guy who's training down at BTH, and he goes to college in America, and he put in an application to leave the country 3 weeks ago, and he hasn't heard anything, to go back to college in America. And I would say if you haven't heard in 3 weeks, it's quite unlikely, which is so unfortunate. And so I did some research, I looked online, and I'm gonna sit on a hotline with people and try and ring people to see if we can make it happen. But it really only looks like, you know, there's some guidelines set out which say you can only leave for essential work. You can, if you're going to help in the pandemic, whatever it may be. I don't think that, you know, these people put in serious applications, and I'd be there like, oh yeah, I'm going for trials in England for football. I think that'd be like, what, dude, no way. So that makes things hard. And then on top of that, you can't even leave New South Wales. So if I wanted to go play in Queensland, if I wanted to go play in another state, it's not going to be possible. If I want to go to Asia, not possible. And who knows how long these restrictions are going to be. You know, it's unfortunate for everybody. I'm sure we all had plans to do things this year. Some of us, who knows, but yeah, it's tough, man. Super, super tough. So to be honest with you, I have no idea what the future holds for me. I don't know when the borders are going to open up between New South Wales and other states. Breaking into an NPL 1 team, like I've spoken with a lot of people, they basically started their season, so all of the spots are full. If you want to get signed in NPL, if you want to get signed anywhere, you need to go in pre-season. That's like the most important thing. I've sent a message to a team in Queensland, they said we're full. Doesn't matter how good you are. You know, I was told by an NPL team a while ago when I trialed, and you guys saw that trial process. He said, look, if I'd known about you before some of the players we signed, I would have signed you. So it's not like that. If you're better than someone, they would just take someone off contract and in you go. It's a little bit different. And whether that's the culture, whether that's written in the contracts, I don't know. So look, man, we'll see. I'm going to keep pursuing what I can. And, you know, you can only play what's in front of you. Yes, I would love to be in England. Yes, I'd love to play at a high level right now. But these are things which may not be possible. We're just going to have to wait and see. What I can control, that's the most important thing. In situations like this where I can't go to England, that's out of my control, well, let's just say that's the situation, then I need to focus on what I can control, which is training hard, improving, becoming a better player, building my connections, those sorts of things, so that when all of this is done, I can go out there and really kill it. And, you know, it's difficult because my visa in the UK ends, I think, next year. And if I don't show that I want to be there, then it's going to be difficult to renew. Maybe there's going to be circumstances where I can't. I just have no idea, man. We're in such a weird time and a weird place right now. So look, I'm working with Clayton a whole lot. I'm building up a fitness program where I've started working on it. I've been working with Clayton once a week. These are things you guys don't see. Working out, like so many different things, and just being ready for what's to come. So we'll see. I don't know. Maybe this is a season I have to play at local league because that's all that is around. We just don't know right now. Usually spots open up in the NPL when people go overseas. That's what happened when I was at Rydalmere. A couple guys went overseas and that opened up a couple of spots for players to come in. So yeah, man, it's tough. And don't think I'm just here happy and content. I want to be pushing myself as hard as I can. So I'm going to be doing that for what I can control, and what's out of my control, we just can't worry about. So that's going to be the video, giving you guys a bit of an update, and we'll see what happens, man. We'll just have to wait and see. So thanks for watching. I'm actually like and subscribe and enjoy the